In a WorldBox kingdom, there are many different roles. If you've probably noticed and have a big WorldBox kingdom, you will see that there are creatures that are wearing different outfits. For example, in this dwarf town, we see a dwarf here, they're just wearing basic clothes, and a dwarf here, they're wearing armor and have a shield. In this video, I'll be talking about the types of roles that creatures will have in a city. Let's start off simple. We have the civilians here, which are usually just in their basic clothes. Their role is to either search for resources, take care of the crops, or work on building houses in the village. These people usually don't have a weapon, or they have a bad one like a wooden spear, because their main purpose is, of course, to explore and take care of the crops. These people are really important, though, because since they take care of the crops, they basically take care of the entire village. Next, we have the warriors or guards. They will look quite distinct to the rest of the village, since they will be wearing armor and usually have a shield and weapon. These people, they don't really do much if diplomacy isn't on. They usually wander around the village keeping track of threats. A group of these fighters will fight back to any threats, for example, other kingdoms, stuff like wolves, bears, and they will also fight special creatures like mages. These warriors, you will usually see most warriors and the people of the city that you're looking at, since they have a lot of resources on them to make weapons and armor. Next, we have the kids or babies. It doesn't really matter what you call them. These kids are the result of humans reproducing. These kids aren't really useful, except they wander around, they can play with each other, they explore the village, and they also will grow up to be a human. Kids always have the peaceful trait, and they are quite slow at 10 walk speed. But these kids are pretty important for the village to grow to. Now let's get on to the political positions. You might ask, what are political positions? There are more roles than these civilians and the warriors and also the kids, but there are more roles. So what you can do is, first we are going to look at the leader. If you inspect a human and click the house button on the bottom, and then click the person with the silver crown on the bottom, then you will see their leader. Their leader usually has a different outfit compared to the rest of the kingdom, and they're in charge of, they're basically the highest position in a city of a kingdom. Remember, this only applies to villages, and they will get the best stuff out of the city. Don't get this confused with cities and kingdoms, because cities are inside of kingdoms. And last one we have, the most powerful one in a kingdom, is the king. If you inspect a human and you go to the bottom and click the golden crown, and then click the guy with the golden crown, you will be spectating the king. The king usually gets the best armor and best weapons out of the entire kingdom. The king is the one who manages the entire kingdom, the main one that coordinates wars and defenses. Also, if a king dies, a new one will be a king. A king will also be chosen once a kingdom has, once the capital city of a kingdom has more than 10 population. These guys are pretty cool. They usually, of course, you can see the best gear that they have, and plus they'll be wearing a cool new outfit. All of these roles that I discussed in the video apply to humans, elves, dwarves, and orcs. They have the same diplomacy and political structure. They have the same civilian structure with warriors and, of course, civilians and the kids. All of these are crucial to make a village grow to its best. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. You can check out more videos on my channel if you like. Please consider liking the video and subscribing if you enjoyed this video and found this helpful. Anyways, you can also post video suggestions in the comments below. Also, if you're new here, you can try to participate in my community posts that I post every day. So yeah, bye.